Aisha, first of all, a warm welcome to GlitzVision USA, and
Thank you.
and many congratulations. The show is doing good, and you are being loved by audience. Okay, so
thank you so much.
My first question to you is, the time, when you signed the show, like, वो जो time था जब आपने show sign किया था, audition पे गए थे, you got finalized. Until now, how much has life changed, personally and professionally after Ghum है किसी के प्यार में?
It has changed a little bit. It has changed that I wasn't working. Now I'm working. I'm more occupied. I have less time in hand. Baki sab same hai. I'm getting a lot of love from everybody. And that is one factor I love about my job and about the part I'm playing. And baki as in kuch personally itna zyada change nahi hua hai. Apart from the workspace, nothing has changed as such.
Right. Aisha, what do you think, since you are the one who is living and playing, Sai character, as Aisha, what do you think about Sai as a character?
I think Sai is very charming and very enthusiastic and energetic about life. And she's very optimistic in life. I think she has this fighting spirit, which I love about Sai, and I think which is being adored by our viewers, that so much has happened with her and so many decisions she had to make and were made for her that she didn't want it to be a part of, but she was, and eventually then she goes ahead with the situation and she fights it back, and with a smile. She does everything with a smile on her face. So I think that is very endearing, very, very endearing. I love that fact about Sai.
Okay. Aisha, when you play the character, you know, initially what was the most challenging part for you when you started playing Sai?
What was I think I am very laid back as Aisha. Very, very laid back. And I don't have the enthusiasm and energy that Sai has for everything in life.
Yeah.
I am definitely energetic when I'm working and stuff. But otherwise, I'm not very... so to pull off, the character, I have to put in a lot of energy. I have to be constantly have to be on my toes. Yeah, constantly have to be on my toes because she talks a lot. Like I talk. It's not I don't talk. I talk decent, but she talks a lot. She has a lot to say. And she has to know about everybody. She has to see that everybody's doing good and, cheer up people around her. So I think that whole thing needs a lot of energy. So I have to put in extra energy from Aisha Kitty into Sai so that I can portray Sai.
Right. Okay, Aisha, so my next question to you is, the character has been loved by a lot of people, which is very true. But there are times, when the character also, face some type of criticism, that sometimes the character has become irrational, or sometimes, the character say few words which she doesn't needs to say. So when you are faced with these things, okay, which are in a very normal way, you're not criticized heavily, but so how do you react to such comments?
I don't get... I've been fortunate, thankfully, that I have not been criticized as much, and I have not been hated upon, or those comments don't reach me.
Okay.
Because there is a huge amount of love that has come my way, and I adore that. And a little bit criticism, or actually these are the flaws. Like for me, Sai as a character has flaw. She's very human. She has a flaw. She sometimes doesn't know how to talk. So I think we take that situation and we deal with that situation. If she's been rude in a particular scene, in a particular situation with the elders, or in any which ways with anybody, we come across that she has a realization that she has crossed the limit. She does have that realization that, okay, but then she has to be right. And to put her, because like this something as a character, when I want to justify being rude, I as Aisha also think that because I'm the youngest in the family, but when I have to put across my point, which is correct, like it from my point of view, it is correct, morally also it is correct, then I have to choose harsh words because I'm the youngest. It's difficult for people to make my people around me listen to me. So I have to choose some harsh words, or I have to be very straightforward to know this is what it is. So Sai is mostly, she is like, this is what it is. Maybe I'm the youngest, I don't have life experience, but this is what it is. So that's but yeah, of course you can't be rude also.
Okay.
So there hasn't been much criticism as such, but I respect the fact whenever there is, I respect the fact that there is an opinion about it. It's fine.
Yeah. Okay. And what do you think about, Sairat is the most, lovable on-screen Jodi. As a viewer or as an actor, when you see, Virat and Sai, maybe the romantic moments, or maybe the normal moments, maybe the fight moments, what do you think about these people as an on-screen couple, as characters?
I think they're very cute. They have this love-hate relationship, which I don't think they get. They don't get it. Sai definitely doesn't get it. For Sai, she adores this man who's righteous. He wants to be right. Sometimes he ends up being in different zones, is a different thing. But he never has anything bad in heart for anybody. And she respects that fact. And he respects the similar qualities about Sai. There is, but they both have their own way of dealing with it. So I think that brings the love-hate relationship between both the characters. This is very cute because both are stuck in their own zones and making their points, and very realistic, because this happens in real relationships between boyfriend, girlfriends, husband, wives. This cute banter, which people like, and even we like. Even when we get a scene, we're like, oh, it's so cute. That's cute. Okay. Candy floss, oh, that's cute. Like, she's sleeping, he'll just take the candy floss, rub it on her lips, and she'll just nibble on. And she's like, oh, candy floss. It's very cute. They're very unique moments, for television, I think. Very nice. Yeah.
Okay, Aisha, do you, because of course, Neil is someone who has done a lot of work, in television and, also in films. And so when you were, you started, initially shooting with him, was this thing in mind that, he is senior to me. So, scenes I have to be perfect. I don't have to give a lot of retakes. Until now, how has been the journey with Neil as a co-star?
It's been amazing. The journey overall has been amazing, and it's really fun to work with him. And one thing that has been constant is I always learn something big, and that comes with his 13 and a half years experience, which is a lot. And I'm very fortunate that I got who's so sincere, has this experience, and isn't a waste. He is he has this amazing presence of mind and work ethic, which I pick on. Very lucky and fortunate that I got a co-star like him. It's been a great journey. And from the day, I think the first time I performed with him was a mock shoot, and I was very nervous. Like I was really flustered. I was always, and I was performing one scene with him. I was a little nervous that, definitely initially that was okay. What am I bringing? He's bringing 39. What am I bringing? But as I grew and as we had our Serat, we discovered each other, how we both are as individuals and what goes along that we can put into our characters and can make a chemistry out of it. So that came along beautifully. That came with time.
Right. Okay. Lastly, I just wonder one thing. Of course, it's a show about, three characters. It's a love triangle, and most of the time it happens, that, Aishwarya, who plays Paki, she ends up receiving a lot of criticism, which I also had a word with in the last interview. So anything which you want to say, because it's mostly Sairat fans, and, they say that you are in between Sai and Virat, which of course it's their love for you as a couple. So anything which you want to say to them, about all the trolling and criticism which you people face and which mostly Aishwarya face. So anything which you want to say to those fans?
See, I don't appreciate trolling. Nobody should be trolled, and nobody has a right to troll anybody. Everybody has a right to put across their point of views about the story, about what they feel as fans, but I would never side with trolling. That shouldn't be done. It's cruel, and people are playing characters, and everybody's doing their job in the end. So and now I personally like Paki's character. I like all our characters, honestly, because all of us have flaws, and all our relationships have flaws. There is not even one relationship which, from my point of view, as Aisha, as a viewer, I think there is a perfect relationship. I don't think so. I think all the characters have some or the other flaws. And that those flaws make us human and beautiful. Otherwise, it would be like too good to be true, isn't it? Yeah. And if there is no, what will make the story? Where will we go ahead if there are no hiccups? If there are no hiccups, so I think everybody is playing their part, and I think there are wrong decisions that these characters took, which started the story. But in the end, they are characters, and I think it's love. It's about love. गुम है किसी के प्यार में. हर कोई अपनी तरफ से गुम है किसी के प्यार में. So yeah, I can't really comment on that. I would not side with trolling for sure. And rest is each to its own, like character wise. I like Paki's character. I like it.
Right. Hardest part about being an actor, according to you?
Hardest part of being an actor? Oh, I think those emotions that you go through, and especially if you're going through for a longer period of time, like every day, or you start living that character and you take it home. I think very difficult as an actor is to break free from that and continue to give something new.
Right.
Or continue to look for something new, because every day you can't find something new. It's practically not possible, but you have to keep at it. And to break free from your, what you're doing every day, because it's emotionally very, it gets onto you. Like you can't be funny every day in your real life. Sometimes, I don't know, I was just wondering, if I'm sad for a very long period of time, I start feeling sad. I start feeling gloomy. So, I have to cheer up myself. And I was wondering, कि जो लोग कॉमेडी करते हैं वो रोज कॉमेडी करते हैं, रोज, मतलब they would feel कि यार आज मुझे sad होना है, इतना नहीं हंस सकता, ऐसा थोड़ी होता होगा. I was just wondering, ऐसा होता होगा क्या? I don't know, but I think it's difficult to break away from what you're doing every day. You should do it.
Yeah, I understand. Okay, lastly, can you imitate a co-star from your show? Ghum, anyone?
Neil sir ko karu. Okay, I can do. So when he's doing a serious scene and he's like, and he's in his, in the moment, and he's like, He does this. Order, sir.
Okay.
So you're like, he's ready. Don't mess. It's that. And Bhavani ma'am is masta mast.
Okay, Aisha. So
yeah,
Aisha, thank you so much for this lovely interview, and you you answered all the questions so gracefully, so funnily. And on this note, anything which you want to say to your fans, to the fans of Ghum Hai Kisikey Pyaar Mein?
I've always said, and I keep saying it, and I will never be tired of saying it, even if fans are tired of listening to it. But I'm grateful. I'm very thankful that you guys have loved not only Sai, Ghum Hai Kisikey Pyaar Mein, Sairat, and thank you so much, and please keep loving, keep showering us with your love and blessings and support. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Aisha, for the lovely interview, and I really hope that Ghum Hai Kisikey Pyaar Mein touch lot of success and do lot of wonders. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me.
Bye.
Hi guys, my name is Neil Bhatt and you're watching me on GlitzVisionUSA.